Imagine this. You're in the middle of an important meeting, and suddenly, that urgent need to pee hits you like a freight train. Or worse, you're up every hour at night, disrupting your sleep and leaving you exhausted the next day. Sound familiar? What if I told you that one simple, everyday habit you're probably guilty of right now is silently sabotaging your prostate health, leading to pain, embarrassment, and potentially serious complications? Hi, I'm Dr. Carolyn Foster, a board-certified urologist with over 15 years of experience helping men just like you reclaim their vitality. Today, in this eye-opening video, I'm pulling back the curtain on the daily habit wrecking your prostate. Stick with me because by the end, you'll have the tools to turn things around starting today. If you're a man over 40 or if you love one, this could be the wake-up call that saves years of discomfort. Let's jump right in, but first, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss life-changing health tips like this. Prostate problems are no joke. They're a growing epidemic affecting millions of men worldwide. Did you know that prostate cancer is the second most common cancer in men, with about 1 in 8 facing a diagnosis in their lifetime? And benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH, that pesky enlarged prostate, affects half of all men by age 60, skyrocketing to 90% by age 85. In 2021 alone, over 236,000 new prostate cancer cases were reported in the U.S., with an incidence rate of 112 per 100,000 men. Globally, we're talking 1.4 million new cases in 2022. These aren't just numbers. They're fathers, brothers, husbands dealing with frequent urination, weak streams, pain, and even sexual dysfunction. But here's the kicker. While genetics and age play a role, many of these issues are exacerbated by lifestyle choices we make every single day, and the habit I'm about to reveal. It's so common, you might be doing it without even realizing. Tease. It's not smoking, not junk food, it's something far more innocent but equally destructive. Keep watching to find out. Before I spill the beans, let's talk about why your prostate matters. This walnut-sized gland sits just below your bladder, surrounding the urethra like a traffic cop for your urine flow. When it's healthy, everything runs smoothly. But when it's irritated or enlarged, it squeezes that tube, causing chaos. Urgent trips to the bathroom, dribbling, incomplete emptying, and yes, even contributing to infections or stones. Seen patients in their prime fit, active guys suddenly sidelined by these symptoms, affecting their work, relationships, and confidence. One patient, let's call him Mike, a 52-year-old construction worker, came to me complaining of constant urgency. He thought it was just getting old. But after digging deeper, we uncovered the real culprit. And trust me, it's not what you think. Pause for a second. Are you experiencing any of these? Frequent urination? Nighttime awakenings? If yes, comment below with a yes, you're not alone, and help is coming. All right, here it is, the daily habit wrecking your prostate: dehydration. Yes, not drinking enough water every day. It sounds too basic, right? But in my clinic, I've seen it time and again. Dehydration isn't just about dry mouth. It's a silent killer for your urological health. Studies link chronic dehydration to worsened prostate issues, from inflammation to exacerbated BPH symptoms. When you're not hydrated, your urine becomes concentrated like a thick syrup loaded with minerals, acids, and waste. This brew irritates your bladder lining and prostate gland as it passes through. It's causing swelling, pain, and those annoying lower urinary tract symptoms, LUTs. Think frequent urges, weak flow, and discomfort. Over time, this irritation can lead to chronic inflammation, potentially worsening conditions like prostatitis or even influencing PSA levels in complex ways. Let me paint a picture. Your body is like a well-oiled machine, but without enough water, it's running on fumes. Normally, urine is dilute and flows harmlessly. But dehydrated, it's like pouring salt on a wound, irritating the prostate tissues, promoting bacterial growth, and even contributing to UTIs or kidney stones that indirectly stress the prostate. Research shows that even mild dehydration can amplify LUTs in BPH patients, making symptoms feel 10 times worse. And for prostate cancer survivors or those at risk, staying hydrated supports overall recovery and reduces complications. But wait, there's more science to unpack. Let's dive deeper into how this happens at a cellular level. Scientifically speaking, dehydration increases urine osmolality. That's the concentration of particles in your pee. High osmolality triggers inflammatory responses in the prostate epithelium, the cells lining the gland. This can elevate cytokines, those pesky proteins that fuel swelling and pain. In BPH, an already enlarged prostate gets even more squeezed, worsening obstruction. A study on water-only fasting even showed improved LUTs after just 8 days of intense hydration focus, proving how quickly changes can help. Dehydration also dehydrates the prostate tissue itself, impairing its function and making it more susceptible to damage. Combine this with caffeine or alcohol-common dehydrators. You're doubling down on the risk. I've had patients who swapped their morning coffee ritual for water and saw symptoms drop dramatically within weeks. Now, you might be thinking, Doc, I drink plenty. But let's check. Are you hitting 8 to 10 glasses a day? Most men aren't. In fact, surveys show up to 75% of Americans are chronically dehydrated. If your urine is dark yellow or you feel thirsty often, that's a red flag. And for prostate health specifically, adequate hydration flushes toxins, reduces irritation, and supports gland function. But don't just take my wordlets here from real stories. Remember Mike? He was chugging energy drinks to stay alert on the job, but they were dehydrating him further. After we pinpointed dehydration, he started a hydration plan. Within a month, his nighttime trips dropped from 5 to 1. Another patient, Tom, a 65-year-old retiree with BPH, thought limiting water would help his urgency. Wrong. It made his urine more concentrated, worsening everything. Hydrating properly turned his life around, no more constant worry. So, why does this habit attract so much trouble? It's preventable, creating urgency and empowerment. You control it. But ignoring it, risks mount. Chronic inflammation could progress to prostatitis with fever and pain. Severe dehydration links to kidney failure, indirectly hitting prostate health. Even prostate cancer symptoms like reduced ejaculation volume can tie back to dehydration. Scary, huh? But here's the empowerment. A simple fix awaits. The good news. Fixing this is straightforward. Aim for at least 6 to 8 glasses of water daily. About 1.5 to 2 liters for general health. But for prostate issues, push to 8 to 10 glasses or more, depending on your size and activity. Spread it out, sip every hour, not guzzle. For BPH, limit intake before bed to avoid nocturia, but don't skimp overall. Pro tips: start your day with a full glass. Fuse with lemon for flavor and extra prostate-friendly antioxidants. Track with an app set reminders. Replace dehydrators like coffee, limit to 1 to 2 cups with herbal tea. If you're active or in hot climates, add more up to 3 liters. And always consult your doc for personalization, especially if you have kidney issues. Let's break this down further for maximum retention. Tip 1. Morning ritual drink, 16 ounces upon waking to kickstart hydration. Tip 2. Meal pairing water with every meal flushes food and aids digestion, indirectly benefiting prostate by reducing constipation pressure. Tip 3. Exercise boost hydrate before, during, and after workouts to prevent sweat-induced dehydration. Tip 4. Monitor color aim for pale yellow urine. Dark, drink up. Tip 5. Evening wind down, taper off after 7 p.m. If BPH is an issue but ensure daytime quota is met, bonus. Foods like watermelon or cucumbers count toward intakes, nature's hydrators. 2 bust myths. Does more water shrink the prostate? Not directly, but it alleviates symptoms big time. And no, you won't. Overhydrate easily, your body regulates. But if you have heart conditions, check with a pro. Okay. Assess your habits. Track intake for a week. Journal symptoms, notice patterns. That's your body talking. If issues persist, pain, blood in urine, erectile changes, see a urologist ASAP. Early detection saves lives. PSA tests and exams are key. Friends, dehydration is a stealthy saboteur, but you're now armed to fight back. Small sips lead to big wins: better sleep, energy, and prostate peace. Imagine ditching those midnight bathroom runs, feeling confident again. That's your future. If this resonated, like, subscribe, and share with every man you know. Comment: I'm committing to 8 glasses today. For more, check my playlist on men's health. Remember, this isn't medical advice. Consult your doctor. Stay hydrated, stay strong. Thanks for watching.